Hey everybody, welcome back. Back on the Drive Home Show, back on the road, back on the air. We're getting on the freeway again. I got some things to tell you. Got some new things to tell you, keep you updated. Pass this semi-truck here for a second here. Well, let me just tell you, let me get situated and then we'll do the updates and such. Get up to 70 miles per hour, hit set on the cruise. We're going to go up to 74. Alright, it is 11 o'clock exactly on the nose, on the button, 11:11:00. We are 36 miles from Kansas City. Estimated arrival time 3:30. We are 4 hours and 29 minutes away from Tulsa, 290 miles. So there. I just got done getting gas. I don't know if you listened to the previous episode, 2 episodes on this trip. I just listened to the first one, most of it, and I was kind of boring. So I'm trying to be a little bit more exciting or enthusiastic with my vocals. I have to pee. I just got gas, and I felt like the little tingle of pee, like you have to go. But to be honest, it was a small little kind of a hick town. It was a small gas station. There's tons of cars. And I just did not want to go in there and use that restroom. I'm sorry. I just did not want to go in there. So, got back on the road. If I have to pee really bad, I'll stop. But let's see how far I can go without peeing. It's 11:02, everybody. So I listened to the first episode, the first installment of this trip, and I mentioned that the gasometer. In fact, we're going to go to it right now. Yeah, the gasometer, I filled up and it said 487 miles till empty. I drove it down to it was 93. And now I filled up and now it says 540 miles until empty. So I was getting a little bit concerned. Okay, let me just set the stage for you, okay? Coming down Missouri, right? You come down out of Iowa into Missouri, right? And then you hit this town called Bethany. Bethany is a nice town. That's where the Toot Toot restaurant is. You remember that? But they also have several restaurants. They have several gas stations. Nice, friendly town. User friendly as far as getting off the freeway and getting gas and such. Rest area 1 mile. Last rest area in Missouri, folks. Last rest area in Missouri. So we're not going to go there because I just got back on the freeway. But I don't feel like I really have to go that bad now because I'm sitting. Anyway, so you hit this town, Bethany, and then it's just like a wasteland. It's just cornfields and trees forever. And occasionally you come across another highway, but there's no gas stations. And so I'm like, I know I have enough gas to get to Kansas City because Kansas City was, I don't know, what did it say? Kansas City was like 76 miles, and then my thing to empty was like 120 or something. So it's like I got plenty to make it to Kansas City. So I'm not worried. But then you just start thinking, man, there's no gas stations. There's nothing. There's nothing here. There's no gas stations. What if I run out of gas? I'm on a quarter tank. I think I might need to fill up. And so you start seeing, okay, there's a gas station I could have went to. And you see like the prices on the road, right? Oh, that's only $2.75 a gallon. That's low, because back in Minnesota, it was like $3.09 or something? I can't remember. But no, it was $2.94 in Minnesota. But I used my Cub Rewards cards, and I got that down to $2.44 a gallon, folks. So anyway, then I'm going through Iowa, and I'm seeing $3.12, $3.22, $3.25. I'm like, dang, their prices are high in Iowa. So then I come to Missouri, and I start seeing $2.75. $2.79 and such, and then I see this vast wasteland. I'm like, I don't know. I think I'll stop the next time I could stop for gas. I think I'll do that. And so then I see the big sign up projecting up into the sky. Get gas here, $2.75 a gallon. So I'm like, okay, I'll go there. But then I get off the freeway, and it's this tiny little small town, and it's an ugly gas station with ugly pumps, and all I want to do is get my gas and get out of there. That's really basically what I wanted to do. So that's what happened. We're back on the road now. We should not have to go get any more gas because look, 284 miles until Tulsa, and I've got 537 miles worth of gas, so we won't have to stop for gas anymore. Yeah. So I thought of a lot of things as I was listening to the first installment. I thought of a lot of things I could say on this installment, because this is the third installment. We did one at the beginning. We did one, I don't remember. I was doing it, and then Paulita was texting me, and then I was like, if I reply to the text, it's going to stop the recording, and so I just stopped abruptly. That was after the American Top 40 that I listened to, and I was telling you guys about that, and then I just kind of abruptly stopped. I stopped to pee, and I don't have a mask. I go into the rest area, and I reach in my back pocket to get my mask, and there's no mask there. What happened was, I washed my clothes, I did laundry, washed my mask, I washed all my clothes, and then I folded my clothes, and there's no mask. Like, it's not that I was looking for it, I forgot all about it, but I figured, when I fold the laundry, I'll see it, and I'll go, oh, that's my mask, and I'll put it in my pocket. But I never saw it, so I don't have a mask. There are masks in the car here, those paper masks, or those, there are FDA approved masks, guaranteed to stop 97.6% of COVID germs. We've got those, but they're ugly, and they're not mine. So I don't know. I'll just have to find my LCI mask when we get back home. It's either in the dryer, or it's in the washer, or it's in the laundry basket. All right, we're heading into Kansas City. All of the things that I thought of to say, I can't remember now. So there's a red truck pulled over with his hazard lights on. Everybody's moving over, so I moved over too. Now I'm moving back. I'm going 74. Got the cruise control. I can't remember any of the things that I was saying, what I was thinking of saying. So we'll just have to wing it. That's what we usually do. Feeling kind of hungry, but then I'm like, it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so it's too early to eat. Drinking water. That's doing fine. I can wait another couple hours before I eat. Okay, so until I think of all the things I was going to say, let me just go back to the American Top 40 countdown that we listened to. That was 1976, I'm pretty sure, because of the songs. And we moved in October of 76 to Clark Street, and that's where I went to Edgerton School and met Todd and all of those things, and those were the songs that were popular, playing on the radio at that time. So I'm pretty sure it's 76. One of the I told you the number one song was Play That Funky Music. I told you about Disco Duck. I told you about Cliff Richard being the Elvis impersonator. So like another song, there was the Bay City Rollers. The first thing I thought of, it's going to be SATURDAY night. I'll keep on dancing to the rock and roll. It's Saturday night, right? No, that wasn't it. It was I don't know what to do. No, yeah, I only want to be with you. Is that it? Was that it? It's Dusty Springfield. It's a remake of Dusty Springfield. Okay, we're getting more congestion here. We're getting closer to the city limits. It's getting more congestion on this 2-lane road, so I'm going to have to get out of, what do you call it? Cruise control. It's an oversized load truck entering on the freeway. It's got a big, giant wooden circle on it. That is crazy. Okay, I'm going to go back to cruise if I can. There's a semi in front of me, night transportation. I'm going to try to get in front of him. We're in Kearney. Another song on the American Top 40 was Linda Ronstadt. She was the queen of remakes in the 70s. So Casey ran down all of the songs that she remade, like an Everly Brothers song. Can't remember what else, but as he was describing it, he didn't say who it was yet. But as he was describing it, I'm like, female 70s singer, queen of the remakes. I thought it's got to be Linda Ronstadt, and I was thinking, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. That was not the song. I can't remember which song it was, but yeah, she did a lot of remakes, and she did a good job at them too. There was a Fleetwood Mac song. Christy McVie wrote it. They told the story of the band that needed a keyboard player before they went on tour, and they couldn't find anyone. And then one of the band members said, well, how about my wife? She plays keyboards and she writes songs. And her name was Christy Perfect. And it turned out that she was the perfect fit, because not only did she play keyboard, but she wrote songs. And she sang and wrote the song that was at number 17 or whatever it was. The loving starts and the lights go down. There's not another living soul around. Move me until the sun comes up and you say that you love me. That one. I'm pretty sure it was that one. So let's just think what else there was that I was gonna say. Yeah, it's basically a barren wasteland between Bethany and Kansas City. There's a couple. There's Cameron, and we're coming to Liberty. Liberty, 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 liberty. Oh, we're more than halfway there now. We're more than halfway there. What else can we say, fellows? What else can we say? Been going 14 minutes. We've got to probably do at least a half hour here. I'm behind a ugly looking truck that's carrying some supplies. It's like those white drums of paint or something, the 5-gallon drums. I don't know. I don't like being behind ugly trucks like that. It could be spackling, it could be sheetrock. That sheetrock spackling stuff for sheetrock drywall. Okay, Liberty, next 3 exits, everybody. Coming up to a horse trailer. Not really. It's like a U-Haul trailer, but it looks like a horse trailer. Oh, this was not what I was thinking of while I was listening, but I thought of, let's play the alphabet game on the drive home show. I'm not sure I want to do that anymore. We are coming up to a metro area where there'll be tons of billboards and exit signs and such. That's where you get all the letters, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that, at least not this time. The sun is quite high in the sky now. It's almost straight up. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Shoot, I'm sorry, I can't think of the things that I was going to say. We'll just have to talk, coffee, talk about coffee, dogs, no big whoop. Am I still, I'm driving with the gas pedal, but I'm still on cruise control. What can I talk about here? I'm sorry, I'm just blanking. Well, let's talk about the game show. They're showing this game show on Buzzard now. I used to do a lot of game show reviews on the old Drive Home show. I would find some game shows on YouTube, watch them at work, and then I'd come on the Drive Home show and I'd give you a review of it, and I'd tell you about it, and I'd tell you. So we're gonna do that with. Okay, we're into the 65 mile per hour speed limit now, so I'm gonna probably come out of cruise and let me pass this semi first, and then I'll come out of cruise and just drive with the flow of traffic. Hang on. I gotta concentrate here. I can see Kansas City. I can see it coming over this hill. we're almost to that exit where we used to always get off and go to like Steak and Shake, or I think there's a Chick-fil-A here. There's a Steak and Shake, a McDonald's, Cracker Barrel, Culver's, Waffle House, Chili's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Panera, Red Robin, Jimmy's John's. All right, so I'm flowing pretty clear here at 74, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that, so I'm going to drop out of cruise and just kind of go with the flow of traffic here. All right, so let's talk about now. I already know what this game show is about, and the Scots of the future already know this game show, but there might be somebody listening by some rare stroke of fortune that doesn't know what this game show is about. This game show is about correcting bloopers. Okay, there's a board with a grid, and all of the squares. It's kind of like a Jeopardy board, and all of the squares have dollar amounts, kind of like Jeopardy, except for in Jeopardy the numbers go top to bottom, low to high. This one they go left to right, low to high. There's level 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Level 2, level 3, all the way up to level 6. In level 6, there's 3 choices, and they're 200, 350, and 500. Behind each thing is a blooper, or it's something, but there's a mistake on it, and the mistake is underlined. Let me just give you an example. I think I'm gonna have to exit pretty soon here. So, yeah, that's coming up 11 miles, I think it says. Let me just give you an example. Just a dumb one that they never really use, but it's what I think of in my brain. Okay, the first president of the United States was George Washington Clothes. Okay, so you'd say Washington. Washing clothes would be underlined, and you'd have to correct it. That's how it's not an answer. You still have to know knowledge, but it's not a who was the first president. It's they give you part of it, and you have to correct it, right? So 10 miles. Wait. I want. Why is it calling me this way? It's not telling me to go the way I normally go. It's telling me to stay. I feel like I should go that way. That's the way I'm comfortable with. Oh crap. I'm gonna go. Oh crap. Okay, I guess I'm stuck going the way that they're telling me to go. We'll see how this works. Normally it has you go follow the St. Louis, but it's telling me to go straight for 9.3 miles. We'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm sure it'll get us there. Now it's got me questioning: did I put in the right destination and things? But it's the math works 4 hours away, so that's what it. I always seem to be going slower here. All right, now I'm distracted from telling you about. So anyway, okay, I'm just going to keep going and follow these directions here. One person answers the questions going up the board, right? But you need an opponent, right? So your opponent puts blocks up on there. They get 6 blocks to put on the board where they think you might pick. Now, you can only put 1 block on the top level 6, and you can put maximum of 3 blocks on any other level, no more than 3. But you only get 6 total. So people tend to do is from what I'm watching is they put 3 on one, 2 on another, and then 1 at the top. That's kind of what it's been working out to be. I'm going to try to pass these cars because they're going a little bit slow. Or it's just one truck in front of me going slow. All right. I'm a little concerned that I'm not going the right way. I'm sure it will work out. So 7.2 miles, and I'm going 71 and 70 and 40. I'm going 60 miles an hour now. These cars are going slow, very, very slowly. Yeah, I'm getting distracted now. Maybe I shouldn't have. Alright, I'm I'm going to pass this car here. So one person charges up the board, the other one blocks, right? So if the charger makes it to the top, they win. If they don't, the blocker wins. And as simple as that. But then there's another kind of stipulation, kind of thing. If the charger sees the time running out, they can call long shot, no matter where they are, except for they can't call long shot on the level 6. They could be on level 1 and still call long shot. Then what happens is they automatically get to level 6. But because they had to call long shot, the blocker can put another block on level 6. And it's not necessarily they have one in there already, but most of the time everybody does. And then, so basically that means there's 2 blocks on level 6. And then the charger has to find the unblocked clue, blooper, and correct it. Then they win. So then whoever wins 2 out of 3 rounds goes on to fight the row of beasts. We as kids, that was our favorite part, but it was actually kind of dumb. It was cartoony. It's cartoony monsters, and they had like cartoony arms that would block them, and then you answered questions, and then they lift up their arm, and then you go to the next one. So you got to go through 10 monsters, villains, whatever have you, and then you win $25,000. The monsters, villains had a TV screen in their bellies, and that's how they would talk. You put a word on the TV screen, and it was just kind of dumb. That part was kind of dumb, but in the 70s, it was like 1979. I guess it was okay. I mean, we liked the show. Paulita liked the show, but she remembers it differently. What is this? Is this a left exit? I see on my map there's some red traffic up ahead. I don't know why they brought me this way. Maybe the other way was even worse. I don't know. 11 o'clock on Saturday, 11:30 on a Saturday in Kansas City, and now we're slowing down. We hit the yellow, and now there's a red, which is even slower. 3:34 is our arrival time, but they've taken this into consideration here. There's cars that couldn't stop. They went off into the shoulder because the traffic abruptly stopped. I guess they weren't expecting this either. It's just a small, maybe 1 mile red traffic. Hopefully we get through this okay. I see downtown Kansas City. This is not the normal way that we go. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to trust that the run keeper. I'm just going to trust that the GPS is taking me the shortest route. I don't know if I have to go a left exit or a right exit, so I'm in the middle. The arrow was pointing towards the left, so I'm thinking it's left. I'm hearing like these banging noises in the trunk. I don't know, maybe it's my stuff in the trunk. I would like to have music now. Alan Thicke wrote the music for. You pronounce it. I would pronounce it. Whew, whew, whew. I would pronounce it. Whew. But they pronounce it. I think we're going over a river or something. Okay, the Paso left exit 2 and Paseo left exit 2.25 miles, and this says 2.6 mile. I don't know, man. We're moving faster. I'm a little out of my comfort zone, not knowing this way. I know the other way better. I know the other way. I don't know this way. It's like going right downtown. 2.3 miles south, 71 south. And want. 70 east and 40 east. Okay. Traffic is picked back up again. We're going over a bridge. I think we're going over a river or something. Oh, are we on this bridge? Yeah, we're on this bridge. Okay, yeah, left exit. That's what I want, right? I'm gonna get in this lane. 71 south. Yeah, left exit. 1 3/4 mile. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I want. Left exit. So I'm in the left lane now. Going over this funky bridge. If I do ever put this out on YouTube with graphics, I'll find a picture of this bridge and I'll put it on the screen for you guys to see. It's a real funky looking bridge. We're going over a river. Yeah. Left 1 mile. 4 hours away, you guys. We're 4 hours away. Oh, I was going to say something about... I said I was bald. I shaved my head. I think I was going to say something about that. But I can't remember. Okay, here's the exit only. 70, 24, 40, 71, St. Louis, Joplin. That's what I want. 70, 24, 40, 71, South, St. Louis, Joplin, exit only. Definitely exit only. That's what I want. That's definitely what I want. Oh, so 2 lanes go to left. The middle lane goes either way, but the left lane has to go left. And I just want to go left, so that's all. That's all there is to that. Now let me look at the next instruction. 0.2 miles go straight. I gotta stop and go behind this car. 0.2 miles go straight in the. It's telling me the right lane. Jeez, can you hear the stress in my voice? We're slowing down again. Why would you take me through this way, GPS? Why would you do that? All right, 250. I want 71 South Joplin, right? That's what I want, right? 71 South. I just want South Joplin, right? It's telling me the west. Okay, 670 west. Okay, so I'm gonna go 670 west. Why not 71 south? I don't know. I'm just gonna do what it says. I want Joplin though. It makes sense to go Joplin, right? Well, we'll see what this takes me. Lane ends, merge left. Now I'm going through downtown. I don't know if this is taking me the right way, to be honest with you. I really don't know. Okay, so 0.5 mile exit. So what do I want? Maybe a little Wichita south. I'm really not trusting this, you guys. I'm really not. I wish I could see all the further instructions. Why wouldn't I just stay on 71 south? Now we're going under some bypass. Whoa. That was tricky. Almost went the wrong way. Okay, so on 35 south. This is stupid. Now what's the next instruction, you guys? 69, 11 miles. I want to make sure that it's taking me to Tulsa. I really don't know where I am now. Okay, 35. Let's see, so 11 miles I'm going to 69. South. I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna look at this map and see what it made me go. 10 miles I gotta go on this. Okay. Very stressful. Okay, we passed downtown now. We're going southwest. I got 10 miles before I have to do the next thing. I don't know. Should you guys want to stay on this for 10 miles? It's almost 10 minutes more. It started at 11 o'clock, so it's already been 37 minutes. You guys want to keep on here? I'll keep you on until I get to where I know I'm on the right way. How about that? I'm in Kansas, you guys. I'm in Kansas. Kansas welcomes you. This is not happy. I'm not happy at all. It's very scenic here. A lot of trees. A lot of greenery, trees, shrubbery, brush. What does this say? I think Minneapolis is bigger than Kansas City. So this would be like taking you through Highway 10 and all those 394 west and Highway 61 and such, right? So it's 2 3/4 miles is 635, but they don't want me to go on that. I don't know. I'm gonna be mad if. It says I'm gonna get there in 3.5 hours. I wish I could pause. Oh wait, I-435 is in 10 minutes. That's what I should have been on to begin with. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens, folks. That's all there is to that. I could have just stayed on 71. That's the way to go to Joplin. That's what I wanted to do. I'm going to look on a map, and I'm going to find out why you would want to turn off of that, and instead of just staying on it, because that's ultimately what I want to be on. So I'm going to get in the middle lane now, as I'm in the fastmost lane, and I don't feel good about that. Okay. We're in Kansas, I think. This sign here says, okay, South 69 is what I want, right? No, it's not telling me to go that way, though. Is that in 5 miles, though? Jeez, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. South 69, it says South 69, but it's not telling me to go there. I'm going west. Yeah, South 69 Metcalf Avenue, 1/4 mile. That's not the one that's telling me to go. Oh well. We'll get there one way or another. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm just going to broadcast what I'm doing here, because that's all. I can't really think about other things right now. Oh, Paulita's texting me. I'm gonna take this. If it cuts it off, then it cuts it off. Oh crap! I'll wait and see if it re-announces it. So 4 miles. Okay, here it's back on. I'm gonna announce